You really never know until you become a mom on what true love really feels like. Welcome back to Mommy and Making It, and I am so happy to be doing my second video. Shout out to all the people who like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys a lot. And I think I want to tell y'all a bit about Eastlyn. Eastlyn Isabella is her name. She's actually 7 weeks today. So I'm super happy that she's growing. And when they say time goes by fast, they mean it. People always just tell me babies grow, she's gonna bleed, she's gonna be doing this. This girl can walk. I said walk, y'all. She cannot walk. Oh my God. But she's acting like she's gonna walk. She pushes herself up. She talks. She laughs. She be grabbing stuff. I mean, she is very advanced. They say these 2026 babies advanced. This girl is doing things, rolling over. She is pushing herself up. She loves tummy time. She does not cry unless she's hungry or need her pamper change. She is a good baby. Sleeps through the night, only wakes up one time. I am truly blessed. She is a godly child. She is God's child. She is perfecto. So I just want to kind of give y'all updates too. Basically, I just feel like you really never know until you become a mom on what true love really feels like. I'm talking about the way she looks at me, the way she smiles at me. I mean, I just stare at her all day. If I could just literally stare at her, I really would. It's an amazing feeling, the most amazing feeling. And I honestly feel like God really blessed me with that. I feel like God knew I needed some true, natural loving, and it's coming from my baby. So for me, I feel like not saying I was always looking for love, but I'm a lover girl to the heart. And I feel like I just gave my love to people who didn't deserve it. But this is a undescribed feeling of love. So I'm truly blessed to have her. So at this point, I go back to my last appointment. Oh, so they scheduled me for an induction. I'm like, no, I don't want to get induced. I don't want to get induced she wants to induce me at 40 weeks. I mean, at 39 weeks. And I'm like, I don't want to get induced because I don't have to work yet. At least let me go one more week. So, she was like, yeah, because your pregnancy is okay. You can go one more week. That's it. And I'm like, yeah, let me just go one more week to that Friday because I don't want to go to 40 weeks. She was like, you can even go 41 weeks. That's no problem. And I'm just like, I don't even want to go 41 weeks because I have a small body, small proportion. She was getting big. And I'm like, no, I just want to stop it at 40, but I don't want to go too early at 39. Which is not even considered early. So, y'all, I'm like, she's still not budging. When it's 40 weeks is creeping up, she is not budging. So at this point, I'm calling my family back home. I'm posting. I'm like, what can I do to make labor happen? So all of a sudden, what my cousin told me was the step in something. So you step on a curve, you go down. You step on a curve, you go down. People told me pineapple juice. They told me prune juice. They told me a lot of things, and I'm just like, okay, well, what can I do to do this? So, y'all, I got I literally got a lot of stuff. Me and my mom in a hotel. I got all the different options of stuff to see which one is gonna speed it up. I was outside. Oh, they told me walk in the treadmill or run in the treadmill. So I got everything. And let me just rewind also, just to let you guys know as well, the whole 9 months, I never had blood. The whole 9 months of my pregnancy, I never had high blood pressure. I never had scare. I never had heart rate get low. I never had. My appointments was, if you know, you know. If you have a healthy pregnancy, it was literally 5 minutes. I'm talking about walk in, sit down. Oh, let's listen to baby's heartbeat. Perfect. You're good to go. No scare. So nothing literally was alarming at all. So it was a great pregnancy. For me, I feel like also what I did was literally talk to God. I told God when I accepted that I was becoming a single mother, I wanted peace, if anything. You know what I'm saying? So for a lot of people, they say, "Oh, you're so strong," because if people was in my shoes, some people wouldn't be able to handle how it was told to me, what went down, and everything. And mind y'all still have to stay tuned so I can tell y'all all the details. Like, I have to keep watching. We're going to get there. This is part one of me kind of tell you guys a little bit about my traumatic birthing story. But so pregnancy was good, everything was good. Appointments 5 minutes, nothing to be alarmed. Like, all my blood work, every time I came, everything came out perfect. So we in this hotel, Forward. We in this hotel. It's creeping up on 40 weeks. We have a house that we really like. Huge house, really big, nice house. And I'm like, okay, this is the one, guy. Like, I'm talking to God. One thing about me too, like I said, I chose peace, I chose God, and I chose just to keep my pregnancy to myself and let the ones who love me really love me down. Like, it was never given post a lie, which granted, I still posted. I wasn't ashamed. I'm never ashamed. I'm never embarrassed, because it's like, I'm not the type of person that, like, I had no, like, I wasn't sad. I wasn't like crying. I mean, at the beginning, I had to accept it, like I said, and it was really sad. It still hurt me to this day, but it was never given sad and couldn't eat. And no, I was healthy in my pregnancy because I chose peace, I chose God, and I just knew God had my back. So I couldn't worry. Anything else, I couldn't worry. Baby shower, gender reveal, the baby was set, which I already knew she was. She was set before, like, we're going to get into that on why. The person thought she wasn't going to be good. I don't know why, because it's like, do you see who her mother is? If you thought my baby wasn't going to be good, you crazy. But okay, anyways, so we are, so we fast forwarded, so we had creeping up on 40 weeks, y'all. At this point, I'm like, let me go ahead and start taking stuff. So it took me, I think the day before that, before I started drinking this stuff, I started walking and doing the step thing. And then that following day, I started doing the steps thing, walking on the curb down. And then I went in the hotel, took a hot, nice shower, and was drinking the stuff. Without dinner, drinking the stuff. I'm just like, at this point, I'm tired of being pregnant. I'm just ready to meet her. Because also, too, like, the ultrasound, I couldn't really, I didn't know what she was going to look like. And for me, it was really hard to face, like, okay, if she looks like him, I have to not even learn how to, like, not get upset. But I know some people who dealt with postpartum and actually, like, you know, looking at the baby, it's like, she looks like her father, or he looks like whatever, vice versa. I'm not going to say it's just for absent father, but it can be absent mother, because it goes both ways. But just having the child look like that person could upset a person. So I was processing everything. At the end, when I went to these ultrasounds, all I was like, oh my gosh, she got a head like him, or oh my God, this. Also, to pause, I don't know if y'all heard, but like, if somebody stresses you out during your pregnancy, that baby can come out looking like them. So I made it in my top decision to not think, let him stress, nothing. Like, this baby was not gonna look like him. Like, even though it's my father, like, I was like, no ma'am. So that is one of the things too I also did. I didn't just be like, I didn't let it get to me. I didn't even think about it. I was like, you know, if you want to reach out and whatever, we already talked about it. Like, it is what it is. And that's one thing I could say, it kept me at peace too. It didn't keep me worrying about, oh, is he going to reach out? Is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? Is he going to be here? Like, no, it was given very much like solo, and I'm okay with that, because it's my first pregnancy, but it was also like just the best pregnancy that I could imagine, doing it solo, you know? So saying to say, like, I know some people have their partners be able to post at the baby shower, be able to post that, you know, everything with somebody. Mine was solo, so I had to move a little different just to protect, you know, my feelings, my baby, everything, which, you know, like I said, I don't regret anything. I don't even know where I was getting at, but yeah, so that was about basically the baby shower, the gender reveal. Okay. So y'all, fast forward at the 40 weeks coming up, boom. So basically, she was due January. Oh, it's another thing too, y'all. She was due on January 26th. I loved her due date because it was 1/26/26. I'm like, Like, she's just blessed. Like, that's a beautiful birthday to have. So that was that Monday. It was literally Monday. Y'all, while we in the hotel, I just kept going to use the restroom. As I'm using the restroom, I heard something pop. Like, so I come out the restroom, look at my mom, like, I just heard something pop. Like, I really don't know what it was. She's like, she really didn't say much. So I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like, what is it? Like, what? Like, you know, so at that time, y'all, I didn't know what. So she's like, I'm like, I just heard something pop. I don't know what it is. So, y'all, I go to lay down. And when I say, I think I lay down like maybe like this, like literally like this. I lay down like this. When I say my water broke. So it's just like, okay, first of all, this is my first child. And I know a lot of females' water don't break. Sometimes they are induced or, you know, just certain things. It's different from everybody. So I was so happy that my water broke. Like, I just felt like I did not want to get induced as well, just from what people told me, like with the Pitocin and this type of drug and this, and because inducing is more painful because you're like basically starting the process when it should happen natural. So I made a vow, like, please, Lord, I was like, oh, I want a natural birth. Like, I want a natural. Like, I even thought I was going to be able to do the epidural. I didn't want an epidural. Like, I wanted everything natural. Okay, so my water broke. And then that's when the contractions started. And they was all in my back, the lower back. I don't know if anybody can relate. My mom was like this. I found out that she had back pain, like contractions in her back, not in the front. So I didn't have none in the front. It was all in the back, all back pain, which was really, really bad. So, and they say like when you have back pain, your baby is faced up, if that makes sense. So, not face down, face up. So the water breaks. So I'm like, oh my God. So my mom's like, calm down. Like, I'm freaking out. And I'm standing up and it's just, I'm like, oh my God. I'm just freaking out. She's like, calm down. I'm like, no. Like, if you know, I get a little antsy. Like, so I'm like, no. I'm like going crazy. So she's like, come on, get your stuff. Y'all, so we get our stuff, we go down. And we get in the car. I'm so like telling him, like, I'm in the passenger seat. I'm like, go this way. So the hotel I was staying in, really nice downtown Orlando, was literally, I'm having my baby downtown as well. So it was literally like 8 minutes. Like, that's another reason why I stayed in the area, just for any incident like happen. Do y'all not know we went on the tour? I'm yelling at my mama. She done went on the, I told her to go that way. But she was supposed to go, if Orlando is like, you could go on these highways and it's like basically toll lanes, but we were supposed to go the next highway to the left, and we took the first left, and basically we couldn't get off for like 3.2 miles when the hospital literally was the exit away. So at this point, we shouldn't even get on the highway, period, because you could get to the hospital streetway. Like, so I'm freaking out, and the Jeep, like, I'm like, bro, so I put it in the hospital, like, mind you, we're not from Orlando, so I put it in, it say like 15 minutes. I am crying because at this point my back is in pain. So it stops, it goes back. So she's like, just breathe. I did not practice breathing. I was just doing the most. So I was just like, oh my God. We finally got to the hospital. We pulled up. Like, I can't walk at this point. So we got the valet. We pull up in valet. She pulls the wheelchair up. And I just sit down and y'all, it's just nasty. I'm just like, oh my God, I gotta hurry up and get me there. So when we were willing, they have a private entry for labor and delivery. So I pulled in. I'm like, my water broke. So they're like, oh, okay, come back. And she's like, she didn't even grab the hospital bag. So my mom, they put me back, and it was like, you can go grab it, and then you can come back to the room. So they pushing me, and then I'm like, so they pushed me to a room, like on the bottom floor. And I just stand up. I'm just like, oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, I never even knew what a water break. It was non-stopping. So they plugged me up on the monitor. I heard beeping, and I'm like, but when she comes over and she's like looking, like double checking. I'm like, what is it? Part 2. We're gonna get straight into it. This is something you guys don't want to miss. I'm sure my experience is very like heart filling, and it is kind of hard to talk about, but I also too want to get my story out there. Remember guys, we're not just moms, we're mommies who making it. See y'all next time.